Hello once again, YouTubers and Doctor Who fans. Welcome to my Doctor Who audio CD collection. Now I'm terribly sorry which I haven't done a lot of videos because, well, the last one would have even been my Cardiff showcase, but that was also recorded at the same time I did my Power of the Daleks review as well. It's just I uploaded that quite late, so I've been kind of not doing a lot of videos because I was celebrating my own birthday with family and friends, and you know, YouTube isn't my priority to entertain subscribers, not to sound bad or anything, but everyone always has their personal life, if you know what I mean. I not want to sound bad or anything, but anyway, to get that out of the way, it's not a vlog. Anyway, I'm going to be showing you my CD collection. I have passable amount, only need one more lost episode, which is the Space Pirates, which I have ordered, but it's going to take a while to come, so I just want to film it now anyway. And I've listened to the Space Pirates anyway, but I have quite a few lost episodes, big finishes like the monthly range, 8th Doctor stories, and lost stories as well. So let's get down to business with the lost episodes. So we can have the first one. We have Marco Polo. This is not too bad historical. It's a good story, but it's not my favourite William Hartnell's story. Neither a story I like to see recovered, but the characterization is brilliant. It's just a bit of a slog, I find it. The Reign of Terror. We'll be getting this on DVD soon, so of course I haven't listened to it. Crusade by David Whittaker, my favourite writer ever, along with Kid Pedler. Not his best story, but very fast paced, and I do like it, I do enjoy it. Galaxy 4. An underrated story in my opinion. People do bash the story a lot, which I highly disagree on people like that, but I think it's fantastic. One of my favourite Hartnells. The Mythmaker, sorry about the reflection, but I can't really do anything about that, they're audios. I have been asked to review this, so I'm not going to say anything about that, I have to wait for the review. Daleks Master Plan, mother of all Hartnells. Fantastic, highly recommended you pick this audio up. Fantastic, just one of the best audios ever, one of the best William Hartnell's ever. The Massacre, my favourite historical in my opinion. Episode 4 is definitely the highlight of this story, the final. Just beautiful ending, so emotional. Really want to see episode 4 of that so much. Celestial Toymaker. Yeah, this is another fantastic audio story. It doesn't work that well on audio because it's very visual, but it would be such a classic if it actually existed with us. Savages. No, I don't like that story. Sorry, not to offend anyone, but I think it's crap. The Smugglers. I have listened to it before, but I didn't remember enjoying it, but now I've got it with myself. Now I got my own copy of it, and I haven't listened to it yet, but I will give it a chance soon. 10th Planet, recent DVD release for October 2013. Very good Cyberman story, but not my favourite, unfortunately. Power of the Daleks, one of my all-time favourite stories, definitely in my top 10. Favourite Dalek story, favourite lost episode story. Fantastic. People will disagree with me, obviously, but that's my personal opinion. Highlanders. It's alright. Not too bad. The plot's very basic. Underwater Menace. Crap. Sorry. It is crap. Sorry about the DVD. If you're looking forward to the DVD release, I just think it's absolute crap. Sorry. The Moonbase. Fantastic. Love this Cyberman story. Just love it a bit. Macroterra. Actually, this one's not too bad actually. It's not the best Factory Trans story, but it's still a good one. The Faceless Ones, and if you can see, this one's signed by Fraser Hines. This was quite a way back when I got this signed. But first time listening, I didn't like it, but second time, this story was one of my all-time favourite stories at a time ago, but other stories have been pushing it, so that was one of my favourite stories ever, that was, if you did not know. The Evil of the Daleks. Bloody hell. I've done a reaction of this people will see my reaction of it, and God, it took me by surprise how flipping good it was. Oh, perfection. But still, it's not my favourite Dalek story. They're very close together, Power and Evil, but I just prefer Power. The Abominable Snowman? Now, I thought this was going to be a dull story, but when I listened to it, I thought, this is pretty good, actually. Abominable Snowman. Don't know if I prefer Abominable Snowman or The Web of Fear. They got some competition, they do. Fury from the Deep. God, we got some classics from Victoria Waterfield. Her season was almost flawless. Just flawless, except for Ice Warriors. Terrible. But Fury from the Deep, well, it's not terrible, it's just boring. But Fury from the Deep, fantastic again. Another fantastic story. The Wheel in Space. I wouldn't call it a finale story. I think this one should have went into season 6, to be honest. Fury from the Deep seemed more of a finale story, but this one, doesn't, but it's still a good one. Lost Episodes documentary. Yeah, it's a really good documentary, that is. I enjoyed it. Now with my big finishes, which I have quite a couple from the monthly range. The Eye of the Scorpion. Great story. I love Egyptian stories. Highly recommend it if you're interested in the Egyptian mythology. It's really good. Spare Parts. Recommended from a lot of YouTubers, this story has. He was even recommending me at Comic-Con when I was just standing by the big finishes. Some subscribers told me to get this one because it's said to be one of the best stories ever from the Big Finish range, and can't wait to listen to it. Favourite monster of mine, Cyberman. Jubilee, another one I got at Cardiff. It's because it was the inspiration of Dalek, which I was told, and I love Dalek, so I'll love that. Twilight Kingdom. Haven't listened to it yet, but it's said to be a horror story, as you can possibly tell, but that's an 8th Doctor story in the monthly range. Harvest, which I'm currently going to be listening to. I said that quite a while ago, but this is the next one on my priority. It features the Cyberman. The Nowhere Place. Fantastic. Highly recommended. Really wanted to get that one, and turned out fantastic. Red, which I've also been said to be reviewed for requested for a review. I will say that it is very violent. Very violent. Not really for the kids, that one isn't. No way. The Reaping. Of course, I haven't listened to it because it intertwines with the Harvest, so always do things in order. Lear of the Pig. Comedy this one is, but still quite dark at the same time. Actually, really good story. And The Curse of Davros, which is a historical story with Daleks in it, and Davros, of course. Haven't listened to it yet, but that's another one at Cardiff. Now, it's getting quite awkward now, but now we're going to the 8th Doctors, which I have 4. We have Blood of the Daleks, Part 1, and Part 2. Haven't listened to them yet, but they said to be both really good stories. Orbis, haven't listened to it yet. Hothouse, I got this one for my birthday because Crinoid, favourite monster of mine. Haven't listened to it. Now we have The Lost Stories with The Nightmare Fair, The Return of the Celestial Toymaker, which is going to be in season 23. Sadly, got cancelled. It would have been a very good story. Haven't listened to it or any of these. Thin Ice, the departure of Ace, this one is, and haven't listened to it, of course, but I will be. The Rose Mariners, amazing story this one is. This one didn't exist because the war games took a lot of space, but I love that story. Apparently, there's a rumour that part 1 was recorded, but they binned it and changed it for the war games. I'm not sure if that's true or not. And finally, we have The Light of the End, which is, you can probably see it's signed by Paul McGann actually, but brilliant. Fantastic audio. So that was my Doctor Who audio CD collection. I'll be doing an update version like 3 or 4 months, 5 months time, so be a long way for that. And I'll be soon doing a Doctor Who DVD collection and hopefully a book collection. So, hope you enjoyed this video. You could request any if you want to, but have a fantastic day, everybody.